Okay, the agenda of today's session is all about how to find out the edges. Edges is all about very important thing which I'm going to explain you today. Means in trading, whenever we are trading price action structures, we have seen that there's a high value areas from where the price get rejected, from where the price move to the another trend. So it is very important to find out those edges from where we have to getting involved, from where we have to miss a step up from the markets. Okay, so this is what the miss agenda or the topic of today's session, and it's gonna be super amazing. Means this is not gonna be too much. Means I'm just going to take session, and this session is around maximum 30 minutes, so do not worry, it will be a very easy to understand. The topic I'm going to explain you today is very important, because as a trader we always have to look for the edge in a market. Edge in a market is one of the most important thing, or very important high level miss areas from where we have to look for trades. Okay, so I'm going to explain you with the chart work. Do not worry about any theoretical part and all. Everything will be on a chart, so you will have to just understand that how I'm going to explaining you. Means what is the point, what is the thing I'm about to explain you, that is what you have to focus on. Okay, so that will be agenda. Let me start our today's session, which is the topic. Let me topic is what, how to find out edge. Edge is one of the most important area from where the trend get reversed to the other direction. Okay, so this is what the topic is. Let me just welcome to all of you today's session. In today's session we are going to explain you about edges, about how to find out the edge. And I hope you all had a great Christmas, and we are just going to start. So what is the edge means? Edge means the highest miss high value area which we look for the trades. Okay, so in trading, whenever we are trading price action structures, you all had a previously mistaken my session, so you understand what is the price action structure I'm talking about. Okay, so if I just give you the some conditions like what, let me explain you on USD CAD. So if you look at this USD CAD is very clear on the basis of price action structure right now. If you look at this is a daily time frame structure on USD CAD. Let me just back to the time. Okay, let me just back to the time, and let me just hide all the things, so it will be very easy to understand. Yeah, so if you look at this is very important means thing I'm going to explain you today. If you are a new trader in a market, or you are trading from the very long time, you have feel that this is what happened. Most of the traders losing money because of that. If you look at this, the price action structure, what is the high value area for that? If you look at this is very important thing which I'm going to explain you today. Whenever we are looking for the price action structures, we are looking for the daily time frame as a means high value areas. Means high time frame will always give you the better decision on means deciding the direction. So if you look at this USD CAD, currently USD CAD in very bullish momentum. You can see the momentum on a USD CAD very bullish. But what is we are looking for? We are looking for, this is a very important high value area. And whenever the price is very close to the high value areas, there's a psychology is involving in a market. What is this psychology called? This psychology is called the mesh psychology. Lots of time I have discussed with you guys. Mesh psychology means buying at the top and selling at the low. But before reaching price to that level, price action structures plays a different price action variations, which we call as a pattern separation, to give you the indication from where you have to getting involved in a market, and from where you have to get exit from the market. So if you look at this, the first high value area is this, because this will be a means if I just hide this will be a double top structure. But if I will go back to the time, and if I will analyze the history more, so you will look that this is very important high value area. And this is one point I have also mentioned lots of time, that whenever the price very close to the high value areas, price gravitate towards that. Whenever the price is very close to the high value areas, price gravitate towards that level, and reverse the trend from that level. So if you look at this now, moving to the 4 hourly time frame, you will see, yeah, if you look at this in 4 hourly time frame, what is the price action structure we are making right now? This is what called the pattern separation, and this is what very important tool which you have to use. If you look at this is what the pattern separation I'm looking for. Okay, but no, this is not the pattern. Previously it was this. So when the price was moving at that level, let me just back to the again sometime. Let me just back to the again. Yeah. Suppose when the price action structure was right this level, this is what called this is called the ascending channel structure. This is what reversal pattern we have discussed, we have learned previously too. This is what the reversal pattern. Looking to that reversal patterns, what is the strategy? What do you think that this is a level from where the price should have to move to a downside? This will be a double top, this will be a reversal pattern. So this is very important level. What is the edge for this structure? This is the edge. This is what called the edge, the maximum area, the maximum level from where the price can reach. Edge is something, the maximum level from where the price can reach. So this is what the high value area, this is what the edge. But before moving to that level, how the price action structure reacted, if you look at this, this is very important high value area from where the price has to reach. Okay, understand. Now understand that how the price action reacted. Instead of moving to the that level, which is what I said, that high value areas always gravitate towards means the price, whenever the price is very close to the high value area, it gravitate towards that. So it was around how much? It was around mm, yeah, it was around 40 pips more. It was around 40 pips difference in that, and from that level we was planned to go, means I was also planned that this is a very important high value area or the maximum edge from where I will go for the sell. But what happened, if you look at this in a market, price completely moved down. Here the most of the traders losing money. Understand things how. Trader most of the times losing money just because they have a FOMO. FOMO means what? Fear of missing out. And this is what the reason why they're losing money. Whenever the price is very close to the high value areas, we do what? We get aggressive in a market. But if you are doing forecasting, if you are doing back testing, this will be give you the advantage, because forecasting do what? Forecasting just reduce the anxiety of anxiety in the market. Means whenever you are trading in a market, you are very anxious like what? You don't want to miss the positions. Okay, you think that this is very important rate I'm looking for, and this is very close to that, let me just sell. This is what happened with in our mind whenever the price is very close to the area from where we are looking from for very long time. So this is what very important thing. When you start doing forecasting, it will eliminate, it will not completely reduce, it will not miss it will reduce, it is not completely eliminate the stress level. But forecasting has a very good benefit. I have forecasted this already. I have missed when the price was at that level, I was forecasted. But when the price was moved to a downside, it was completely, I was not forecasted. Same thing I was looking for. When the price will move up, then I was expected that this will move, this will happen. But is that price moved to that level? No. So this is what happened. This is what called the near miss structure. This is what called the near miss structures. And trading is very important. In a trading, it is very important to be disciplined with your entry criteria. Okay, so what I was forecasted, I was forecasted that this is a very important high value area from where I will look for the sell. But what happened, if you look at this, the price moved down completely. So this is a very important takeaway for you guys, is that do your forecasting earlier in a market. You know, it is very important to do forecasting. Forecasting will help you to reduce your anxiety level in a market. Forecasting will help you to be disciplined with your plan. So it is very important. Now if you look at this, this is what happened. I have forecasted the data of the USD CAD and all the pairs massively. So I understand that how the behavior, how the pairs behave. Okay, I understand the behavior movement in every pair. So it is very important for you to understand that what is this is what it is happened whenever the price missed to the near close. Okay, this was very close that, but what happened, instead of moving to the upside and then move to the downside, price moved down. This is what the indication. This is where the FOMO involves. As I explained you about the FOMO, this is where the most of the traders losing money. Why? Because they think that it was very close to that, let me just sell. They sell, they move profit, but what will happen again? The price will move up and it will hit the structure again. This is very important takeaway for you guys, is that price action structure, whenever very close to the high value area, it gravitate towards that. And whenever we are doing trading in a market, we have to forecast effectively, forecast like 2 to 3 structures, how it can be played in a market. So is that I traded at that time? Definitely not. How it was traded? Okay, let me show you how the structures behave then. If you look at this, what happened, the structures again making a new pattern. This is what called the broadening pattern. I have discussed this already with you guys. This is what called the broadening pattern. Broadening pattern means what, whenever the price making higher highs and lower highs, okay, lower lows, sorry, higher highs and lower lows. So price again come to the new price action structure, and now it is indicating the maximum high value area. This is what the high value area it is saying. Okay, so let me just move forward how it was behaved. We can see price completely moved up, and this is what happened most of the times. Now 9 out of 10 times it has happened that whenever the price does not reach or did not reach to the high value areas, it is very high high possibility that the price will again come back to the structure and retest, because retesting is very important. If you look at this, what happened, it retested. Now this is very important takeaway for you guys. Now if you look at this, how the structure is behaving, first touch, second touch, third touch, this is what the high value areas we was looking for. It is means we get that. So this is one indication. What is the second indication for the trade? If you look at this, first touch, this is the second touch structure, this is the third touch, this is what called the high value area too. So now price is giving you an indication that yeah, this is the point from where the price has to be reversed. Is that you get confirmations to getting involved? Definitely not. Because why? Because we have learned this, that whenever the price is very close to the high value area, price gravitate towards that. Same thing was happened. This was what happened at this point. Price was near miss. Okay, same thing was happened too. If you look at this, this was very close to the price, means that the high value areas, which is what the double top structure in daily time frame. Let me show you. You can see how the near miss is structure working. If you look at this, the price was very close to the high value area, but it near miss. This is what called the near miss structures. What happened in a 1 hourly time frame or in a 4 hourly time frame? Let me show you. Yeah, if you look at this, sorry, if you look at this, what is happening, the structure is clearly indicating that this is what the high value area. But as what it was happened previously to that, whenever the price was missed to the high value areas, it gravitated towards that. Okay, same thing will happen now again. If you look at this, what happened, the price near miss, this is what now, let me just forget. If you look at this, this is what the high value area. Now what happened, same thing, the price nearly missed the structure. So what you learn is that whenever the price is very close to the high value areas, it is always gravitate towards the whenever the price is very close to the high value areas, price gravitate towards that. Whenever the price do near miss structures, there's a 9 out of 10 probability that the price will again retest the high value area, then it will move down. So if you look at this, what happened, price moved down completely. But again, if you look at this, how it was behaved, again retested fully structure, and this time it will happen what, it will completely retest the structure. You can see, yeah. Now this is what called the edge. This is what called the edge. This is what I'm calling this a edge. I will not call this as a edge. I will not call this as a edge. Why? Because this is not the maximum level from where the price can reach. But now if you look at this in a daily time frame, it has completely triggered the level we have forecasted. Now if you look at this, what was happened, this was a near miss. Okay, again moved down, again retested the structure, and now it is completely retested. This is very important takeaway. I hope that you are getting understand that it is very important thing which you have to learn. This is the first pair I'm explaining you this. Now after that I will come to the next pair, which will be more interesting to understand. Okay, so if you look at this, now the price action structure is completely different. This is what called the pattern separation. Pattern separation means every time frame has their own pattern which we have to focus on. Every time frame has their own pattern which we have to focus on. Yes, trend line should be changed because it is very important. Yeah, first it was previously this was a previous trend line. Now when you look at this, this was a next trend line, which is what the double top structure we are looking for. So trend line has to be changed. Okay, so now if you look at this, what is the pattern separation, how the pattern means separated from the other patterns. So this is what the pattern separation is. I have explained you this pattern too. This is what called the three touch pattern: first touch, second touch, third touch. You can see first touch, second touch, and third touch. This is the first touch, this is the second touch, and this is a third touch. Now this is what the edge, and this is the point from where you have to take risk entries. Risk entries like from where risk involved, and because risk is high, the return is also very very high. So I was got involved in that trade. I traded this pair, and it was very very good. It was 4.5%. I was capitalized. I was in last session, I was also described about that. Let me show you. It was one of the best trade I had for the December month, and this is what I have traded. Let me show you. This was my trade, and I was also triggered with the risk entry setups. You can see this was my trade, and I was triggered with the risk entry setup. Same thing, formula was means the thing I have explained about that how to get involved in a trade. It is same. The thing is that you have to understand what is the edge, and this is what I have explained you, that whenever the price is very very close to the high value areas, there's a higher possibility it gravitate towards that, it retested that level. Same thing happened two times. We have taken example, first it was missed around that level, then what happened again, when it was missed at that level, again price moved down, again back to miss retested this levels, okay, again moved down, missed that high value area, what happened, again moved up for retesting. And how, why it is making, why miss, understand the psychology, how the market is behaving. This is what happened. Most of the traders means the one who sustain in this market is the one who sit with the patience. This is a this the market play these kinds of game, it is just because to miss getting out from the traders, those who do not discipline. Understand, it is very very important. Market will reward you only with if you are disciplined with your risk management, if you are disciplined with your trading entry setups, if you're disciplined with your risk means the how you are going to execute. So whenever the price is very very close to the high value areas, we have to understand that what is the maximum level it can reach and what is the minimum level it can reach. So this was my trade. I was get triggered. You can see it was completely hit my target, and this is one of the best trade I had in the December. I was waited for this trade very very much, and finally this trade was means one of the best trade of the December. And this is what I have shared with you guys all. With you, I have shared this with you all. You can see 4.75% was a great trade.